Okay. Good day to anyone who is joining. I wanted to offer a very clear 30-minute practice because I know sometimes we just don't have a lot of time and we want to practice, but really 20 or 30 minutes can change your entire day. So we might go beyond the 20 or 30 minutes, but what I wanted to do is offer a breathing and yoga practice that is 30 minutes. So if that's all you have, you can just stay for that part. All right. So let's start with a nice cleansing breath. This is a breath that's just going to help us get rid of anything we don't need. So we're going to start with one of my favorite breaths, Ujjayi breath. So let's exhale all the air out like we're a balloon. On a ha with an open mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, filling up your body like it's a balloon. Shoulders relax. And now we're going to close the mouth. And with a ha intention, exhale. Inhaling with the mouth closed now like a ha. Some people call this ocean breath or Darth Vader breath. And I like to call it vacuum breath because you can imagine like you're vacuuming your nervous system. And we'll exhale all the... Closing the eyes, resting the hands. Just feeling the effects of that breathing practice for a moment. And we will move now to Vastrika. So we're going to pump the belly out on the inhale through the nose, and then the exhale, belly button goes to the spine. And we pump the belly in. So we're going to use the hands to encourage. On the inhale, we'll breathe in, the belly pumps out. Exhale, belly pumps in. All right, all together now. Exhaling all the air out. And using the full force of the breath. Slowing down the breath now. Inhaling, releasing the arms, exhaling all the air out. And let's move to a delicious lion's breath. This one is nice and fierce and helps you get out any anger, tension, frustration. And again, the point of these practices is not to get rid of your anger, it's to transform it so that you can use it productively in the world. So it's an especially good time of life to be grounding our energy and transforming it so we can be much more useful with directing the anger and the fear. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze all the muscles in, and then on the exhale, you open your tongue, your eyes, your jaw, and we make the sound like a lion, nice and fierce. So we're going to breathe in, squeezing in your leg muscles, your arms, your shoulders, your face, squeezing everything in, and breathe out. So I'm just going to release everything on the exhale. So again, let's breathe in, squeeze in anything that is bothering you. With could be a lot of things right now. And then exhale. Let it out. One more time, let's breathe in. Exhale, let it out. Awesome. All right. So I think we are ready now to bring our hands together, build some, and simply drop the head into the hands, making some gentle circles around the eyes, bringing the fingertips to the temples, across the forehead, anywhere you're feeling it, the jaw, cheeks, neck, and shoulders. Let's do some tapping. You can make a little sound. This is a good Qigong technique. So we can also tap the ribs to wake up the spleen and then the nervous system. We can tap across the collarbone. We can tap on the throat. Now let's close our eyes for a moment, rest our palm. And you might even notice here, just releasing the breath and the eyes for a moment. Maybe you already feel a little different than you felt 10 minutes ago. Taking a nice breath in and softening into your seat. Just being aware and remembering these are tools we have to ground and clear our nervous system. So again, even if you only had 10 minutes this morning, you could do simply what we just did to wake up and clear a little bit, to direct our energy a little more purposefully. All right, I'm going to take off this shirt for a moment. Putting down the mic. Up the mic again, and we can gently open our eyes and move to the floor. Going to do some yoga asana for the next 20 minutes. So again, this is just a nice 30-minute breathing and yoga practice. We did about 10 minutes of breath to move the energy, and now we will do about 20 minutes of asana. Yoga asana means yoga poses. So we'll exhale all the air out. We're going to go back to that ujjayi breath from the beginning of class, ocean breathing. So ha breath with our mouth closed. We'll inhale. We can do it again here with the mouth open just to practice for a moment. Inhale, raise the tailbone and the chin. Exhale, mouth open, lower the tailbone and the chin. Stretching out the spine. Inhale, lower. And now exhale, close the mouth. Ujjayi breath out through the nose. Exhale. Inhale, mouth closed. Exhale. And let's do one nice lion's breath here. Inhale. Exhale, tongue, eyes, jaw open. And now making some circles with the spine. Through space. Making any sounds you want. Let's make some circles in the other direction. And now just tail in one direction and the other. Just opening up here. Walking the hands forward, forehead to the ground, breathing in. Inhale, exhale, surrendering the heart to the ground. Let's breathe out on a Ram into the heart center, breathing in. Inhale, walking your hands up. Let's exhale, press back to a nice downward dog here. Breathing in. Let's pedal out the backs of the calves by stretching through one calf and the other calf. Breathing in, bending through both knees. Inhale. Exhale, pressing back through downward dog. Inhaling, raising up onto the balls of the feet, coming forward, engaging the quads, and exhaling, opening up to a nice upward dog. Breathing in. Let's exhale on that Ram again. Ram. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raising the right leg. Exhale, knee to the belly, planting the foot. Inhale. Exhale, bend. You can keep a little, straighten. You can keep a little bend though. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Little bend is totally fine here. Inhale, bend. Using the Ujjayi breath, letting your breath be the soundtrack. So that ha breath with the mouth closed. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Ha. Opening up the back toes 45 degrees. Inhale. Raising the left arm into Trikonasana. Exhale, arm overhead. Inhale now, opening up the right shoulder by bringing that right arm down and around a few times. And then if you want, you can also just open up and lean back into it. So again, whatever is serving you here, we will breathe in and then exhale back to a downward dog. Inhale up onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, dropping into upward dog. Little rock here. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing into the left leg now. Inhale, exhale, knee to belly, planting the foot, coming up onto fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Little bend is fine. Inhale, bending through the front leg. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. And inhale, bend. And now you can walk your right fingertips out and start to make some nice circles through the left shoulder here. Breathing in, breathing out. And on the third round, let's just open up and lean back, or you can continue making circles, breathing in. Gathering the air around you, exhale. Bringing the arm down, hopping the back foot forward. And you can just hold on to opposite elbows here. So your feet are hip width apart. You can give yourself a little bounce. Shake the head yes. No. Upper body is released against the thighs like it's a nice couch for you here. And now dropping the arms, we can straighten or bend. I like to make some figure eights here in my hips. Let's open up the hips with some nice figure eights with bent knees. You can do one direction, the other direction. And now bending through the knees, starting to roll up vertebra by vertebra. The head will be the last thing to come up here. And we will move into a few sun salutations just to continue to wake up the body, but just closing the eyes here for a moment. Feeling your feet nicely planted in the ground and drawing up any nourishing energy from the earth through your feet, your ankles, your shins, up through the quads that are slightly engaged here, the tailbone dropping, up through the pelvis, solar plexus released, heart open, collarbones wide, palms facing front. Jaw, tongue, eyes relaxed. Exhale, we will inhale, swan dive the arms out and up. Ujjayi breath, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, walking both legs back to plank. Exhale, lowering slowly all the way to the ground. Inhale, using the arms to raise up to upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Breathing in. Right leg goes up or straight to the belly. Exhale through to a high lunge. Inhale, you can either breathe here, just holding the pose, or exhale, come with me for a vinyasa. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Arms come down, knees bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend, using the left arm to bring you out and open to warrior two. Either hold here and breathe, or join me for vinyasa. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, gathering the air. Exhale, bend like you're swimming through space, feeling your warrior two heart fueling you. Exhale, bend. And inhale, walk the left fingertips down the leg, reverse warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, left fingertips down. Exhale, elbow to knee. Ugh, that feels so good. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Arm over the head, opening up this elbow. Breathing in, breathing out. Trikonasana. Grounding through the feet. Engaging the quad. Breathing in here. Exhale, arm over the head. And we'll step back to plank, breathing in here. If you want to do a chaturanga, perfectly great. Or exhale, lower all the way to the ground, using the arms to lift you. The fingertips, exhale. Unraveling towards the ground, breathing in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raising the left leg. Exhale, knee to the belly. Breathing into a high lunge. Exhale, settling, breathing here or coming with me for this movement. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, using your right arm to bring you down and around into warrior two. Breathing here or moving with me. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Quads engaged. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Breathing in, walking your right fingertips down the leg. Reverse warrior. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, right arm over the head. Inhale, right fingertips down. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, walking the right fingertips down, opening up the side body. Exhale, elbow to knee, breathing in. Exhaling, straightening through the leg, holding on wherever is comfortable, drawing up the breath through the earth into our legs, quads engaged, opening up towards the shoulder and the ceiling, leaning back, breathing in, exhaling the arm over our head and coming down back through our plank, breathing in, exhale, lowering, inhale, upward dog, and exhale, forehead to the ground. And breathing in, breathing out. Let's release a beautiful tone here in our child's pose. And we can bend through the elbows and bring our hands to prayer behind the head. And you don't need to look up to do this. If you just bend your elbows, and that really opens up the shoulders here. So let's exhale on a nice lam. Just feel our vibration. Breathing in. Lam. Breathing in. Lam. Breathing out. 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 Lam. Breathing out. Lam. Breathing in. Lam. Breathing out. Lam. Breathing out. Lam. Breathing in. Lam. Breathing out. 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 Lam. Breathing out releasing the hands. Let's come up. We'll finish with just a few asana by bringing the right foot through, the right arm to the inside. So both hands are on the inside of the foot. We can walk. Just open up that right toes a little bit so we can rock. Open up the psoas, the hip. I've been biking a lot lately, so this is a really good one if you're biking a lot. If your right toes are opened up, we can breathe in, breathe out. Now just open, so you're opening up the adductor here. Your fingertips are a little to the side. So first we're going to open up the side. And now we're going to walk the fingertips in and square off the hips. So you're squared now. And with a bent knee, folding over. Breathing in. Amazing. And now folding forward. You can either rest here, perfectly fine. If it's available, you can raise your left knee and reach around and back with the right hand. Hold onto it. You can bring your butt back. Breathe in. And then exhale, opening the quad as much. I like to play with this. Sometimes you get a really great opening by dropping the hip, but sometimes by bringing the hip back to the heel, you actually feel more of a quad opening. So just play with it a little bit. You can even rock. And then exhale, we'll release. Inhale, the knee back. Exhale. Left foot comes forward. Walking that out a little bit. Both hands on the inside. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And now we will straighten through, bring the hips back. And again, we're a little to the side, so you're opening up the inner adductor here of the quad for this first stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. And now you can walk around the leg. Bring the knees so your hips are squared off. A little bend in the knee is wonderful here. Breathe in and exhale, folding over. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath here. Exhale. And coming forward, we can inhale the left arm out and up. You can also just skip this part if it's not available to you and just open up the quad without this bend in the knee. It's always your choice. So please protect your body and do what feels good to you today. And yeah, you can play with the pose. Does it feel better for your hip to be opening, the hip falling forward or moving back? And on an exhale, we'll release. Let's now come so that was a 30-minute yoga practice and breathing practice. If that is all the time you have today, I would encourage you to just lie down and rest, which we are going to do as a group together shortly. We're just going to do about a 5-minute vocal practice called the Bijas. And I would encourage you, if you have the time, to join me for this too. I'm just checking one thing. Bija. I always forget what one of them is. Oh, it's the yam. Okay. So we're going to do a little vocal toning with the hands, directing the energy. You don't have to think. I'm going to talk you through this. So we're going to start at the root chakra with the hands here on Lam. Exhaling, breathing in. Lam, 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 lam. Repeating the sound, just feeling the sound move through your body. Lam, lam, vibrating at your root. Lam, 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 lam. Lam, 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 lam. Lam, 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 lam. Moving your hand to your sacrum for vam, 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 any tone you want. Vam, 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 vam. Vam, 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 vam. Putting your entire being just into the sound of vam, 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 vam. Vam, vam, vam. Solar plexus on. Ram, 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 moving up to the heart center for yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 surrendering to the sound. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 up to the throat. Hum, 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 hum. Sound washes over your body. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. to the third eye, or just hands across the brow for Aum, 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 Aum. Aum, 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 Aum. Hands to the top of the head for Om, 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 Om. You can also go higher, but I like a rooted sound. You can also be Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Let's bring it back down to the root. Lum, 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 lum. And releasing the hands, the eyes, the sounds now. Releasing all effort now. Just feeling the root of your seat, however you're sitting. Surrendering and connecting with the ground. You are here in this moment, feeling the echoes, the vibration of reverberation of sound that you just passed through your body. Awareness of where you're connecting through the ground, through your feet, your shins, your root connected. And out of that root, your spine with your mind's eye draws long and light, curving up through the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, the neck, head, to the top of the head. Feeling the lightness at the top of the head, ever so gently reaching towards the ceiling. And on the next exhale, softening back into the root. Feeling a nice juxtaposition of the root with the lightness of the head. And bringing an awareness into our heart center. Seeing if you can just so subtly be aware of this gentle joy that can come from thinking of all the hearts, the minds, and the souls who are in your city who are working towards a similar goal. People out in the streets, in their homes, giving of their time and their bodies and their lives towards justice for all who have been hurt, towards justice for Black lives. Breathing in a little smile, and exhale, dedicating the fruits of your practice to all the people in your city who have been working towards this similar goal. Breathing in a breath of joy towards the families who have suffered losses, and exhale. Letting a wish fall towards those families. May justice be found. May relief be found. And breathing in, bringing your hands to your heart now. Making a wish towards the souls that we have lost. May they rest in peace. May they rest in power. May justice be served. For the soul of George Floyd, for the beautiful soul of Ahmaud Arbery, breathing in a breath for Breonna Taylor. May justice be served. And breathing in a breath for all those Black trans lives who have suffered violence, and exhaling. May our practice serve all those in need today. Releasing your hands. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be loved. May all beings have justice and peace. Exhaling sweetly, feeling the breath around your whole entire body. And we have about 10 minutes left for this hour. So again, if you only had enough time to practice here today, beautiful. But we are going to lie down on the ground and just do a few minutes of a deep relaxation with sound. So this is your moment to entirely let go. So I encourage you to just lie on your back, feet splayed open, arms open in a Savasana now. If you don't know what Savasana is, I'll just demonstrate. So feet are open, palms are open, head is released. You're on the ground in your final resting pose. And once you find yourself in that pose, just let your full body release into the ground. Whole body we'll exhale all the air out. And here on the ground, some square breathing, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathing in a nice conscious breath into the whole body. And exhale, release all the breath. You can remain lying here. Perfectly fine if you want to experience a longer rest after this portion is over. Or just begin to wiggle the toes and fingers slowly, no rush. And drawing a conscious breath into all the pores of the full body. Exhaling, hugging the knees in, rolling to one side. Ever so slowly using the hands to draw your body up into a comfortable sitting position again. Breathing out with the eyes closed for one last moment here, just bringing your awareness again to your heart and your breath. And just asking yourself, were you able through this practice to alchemize, transform your cellular energy just a little bit today? Taking any awareness of perhaps the molecules bouncing a little faster. Maybe there's a little more space than there was 20, 30, 40 minutes ago. And bringing your hands together at the center of your chest. Bet yourself today for practicing and creating space. Breathing in and breathing out, raising our head. We'll close with one nice long Thank you for practicing with me today, and may the fruits of our practice be beneficial for the whole world, not just ourselves.